Last question. BTS, obviously, they're talked about a lot in the carpet today. What's your advice to them? Because obviously they're going through similar stuff you went through with One Direction.
Yeah, I've got to read up about them recently. It's amazing. I think fair play to them. You know, they're obviously huge down in Korea, and there was polls done. I think they got like 400 million votes or something like that. And then they come over here, taking the place by storm. It's amazing. I think fair play. I watched their rehearsal earlier. They're really, really great, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do in the States and stuff.
After the AMAs, you tweeted BTS.
Yeah.
With a heart. And then everyone just lost their shit.
They did. Yeah.
I was like, what is going on? So what is going on? Did you meet them?
I met them, yeah. I met them backstage, and they were so sweet. They were like probably the most beautiful guys I've ever seen in my life. Truly, I didn't know humans existed that beautiful.
Yeah, they do. Okay.
And their performance was insane.
Yeah.
And I watched the video back like 100 times. It almost feels like in a movie. Like in a movie that they would shoot 1,000,000 times to get perfect is what they did live. And so I think they're incredible.
Do you think...
Said talk about BTS. Did you guys know that I wrote a song for BTS? I wrote this song so long ago. I'll just skip to the chorus. It was so surreal to hear this for the first time. Their voices are so good. Yeah, so I'm on that album. I want to meet them. I've still never met them. Can't believe it.
I like BTS. I do like their music a lot. It's very big. It's like very big and exciting. They're very popular. They're cool. I feel like I can be friends with them. Maybe someday.
Can you tell us a bit about your collaboration with BTS in creating the album?
Yeah, I mean, this is our third song we've done together. So we've had like a pretty, I always say like this fluid, very organic relationship. And now I got a sensibility of, you know, what they like, you know. So when I sent them the kind of like the start of the song, you know, of course I was like crossing my fingers hoping they like it because it was all in English. I really wanted them to do a song all in English. Yeah, I was hoping they'd like it, and they loved it, and then they sent back, you know, what they tracked to it, and I didn't want to alter it. I didn't want to change it. I like felt the BTS energy like throughout their session, and that's what the fans want. I mean, so far it's like 50 million streams on Spotify. It was my first #1 in America, like on iTunes, and first #1 around the world as well on iTunes. That was crazy. But yeah, it's just been a pleasure and an honor to work with these guys. Such talented, one-of-a-kind group that these kinds of things just don't happen all that often. It's just awesome to see it and to be part of that.
The second collaboration with BTS, what do you think is the secret of their music success?
I don't know if anybody knows the secret of their music success. They're just great. And like, they really supportive fans. They're dancing, they're amazing fashion, they're amazing singers. They're really hardworking. What surprised me the most? Honestly, the ad-lib in Who. And it's like in the second chorus. It's like, who are you? So good. That's amazing.
Baby, who are you?
Fans are awesome. The ARMY are great.
They're the most beautiful human beings.
They're so awesome. Also, they're so poorly represented in culture as these like fangirl, crazy, like mindless, and they're the opposite. They're like intelligent, they're funny, they're tasteful, they're charitable. Like, it's so crazy.
They are they're like the main promotional vehicle of BTS, to the point where they were buying billboards for them in major cities.
I know.
Like
I know.
I've never seen anything like it.
It's really remarkable.
It's crazy.
It's really remarkable. They wanted to say thank you to me for something, and they organized something like charitable in my name.
That's awesome.
And they were like, they were like, what should we do for Halsey to say thank you? Like, should we stream her song? Should we this? And they're like, nah, she doesn't care about that stuff. Let's donate to a charity in her name. And like organized this whole thing and then like did this like charitable thing for me. And they were like, this is our way of saying thanks, Halsey. Like, thanks. And I was like,
that's spectacular.
And part of me was like, why isn't everyone's fans doing this? Can you imagine if everyone's fans thanked them by organizing charity in their name?
By helping others?
What a better place this world would be. And it's just like, I don't know. They just get it, man. They just get it. Like, they're funny. Their memes are like timely and like current and creative, and like the fandom is full of like incredible graphic designers and incredible artists, and there's just like constantly this fan generated content that's like keeping this whole subculture alive daily. And it's like a whole universe where like if you miss a couple of days and then you come back, like I literally will like not be on Twitter for like 2 days and I'll see like a meme about someone and I'll be like, what did I miss? And then all of a sudden I'm Army and I'm like trying to figure out what I missed so I get the joke. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They're super nice to me too. Super welcoming, super, super nice. It was obviously a very intimidating thing getting involved with BTS because you know the power of Army and like, you know how protective they are, and rightfully so, because this is a band that has been like taken advantage of in many ways. You know what I mean? By people promising them spins and radio play in exchange for, you know, social media power, because the fan base feels like they know what they can accomplish. They're amazing. And so they're protective, as they should be. And I, you know, come along and I'm like, hi, like, we're doing a collaboration. Please don't kill me. And they were so awesome. They're so nice. It was amazing. They were super supportive. Like,
was the song brought to you, done, or did you add your parts to it?
I added my parts. Okay. Yeah. Most famously, I added, I want it. Yeah, that was my idea. You know.
This isn't you're a legitimate fan of BTS.
You're so lucky.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
No, you're so lucky to be in that picture. It's I tried out to be their bodyguard and was cut. I didn't even make it. No, I really am a fan of BTS.
You really are. What is it you love about?
So I became interested in the fact that like they're a Korean pop band, and they were the first Korean pop band to actually connect everybody throughout the world. They have fans throughout the world. So I'm being in live entertainment. I was like, wow, that's interesting. How did they do this? And then I began to listen to their music and listen to the message they sent to their fans. And it's one of self-love and self-reflection and being confident in yourself, even though you may be different. So not only is like the choreography and the development of personalities and the whole entertainment that they put on spectacular, young people are listening to their music and they're sending a good message through their music. And I think that's really cool. When you have popularity and you choose to use your voice for something good, I think that's a plus.
I agree. I love them. I absolutely love them. Who's your fave?
So,
who's your fave?
Being an old school rapper myself, RM and J-Hope.
RM. Oh, I am an RM and Jungkook guy. Yeah. I feel like me and you could make an alternative K-pop band.
Like we could make No Way Pop.
No Way Pop. No Way Pop.
It would be K-pop and No Way Pop.
No Way Pop.
Yeah.
In England, we think of South Korea as a lot of K-pop and pop music, like BTS, for example. Are you a fan of K-pop, or are you more hip-hop?
I'm a big fan of K-pop, of course. I come from South Korea. If you see the guys is doing well, for example, like a BTS, I'm a big fan of K-pop, of course. I come from South Korea. If you see the guys is doing well, for example, like a BTS.
자, 조용히 집에서 재활 중이라는 손흥민 선수. 하루빨리 그라운드에서 뛰는 모습 만나고 싶네요.